Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Sky and Boxer and Ben Shalom trumpeted Lawrence Okoli as potentially the face of their stable, and another big signing was Joshua Buatsi. Well, we can now put down that both of them in their debuts for under the Boxer banner, not their Sky debuts, but their debuts under the Boxer banner, have been absolute snoozers, because Joshua Buatsi went 10 rounds with Pawel Stepien of Poland. It was a glorified sparring match, remarkably dull to watch. I can't really think of any highlights in this fight at all. At no point was Stepien attempting to really win. At no point was Buatsi going through the gears. At no point was Stepien really hurt. There was a hook to the body in the second round, and a couple of times where Buatsi landed a couple of punches, maybe an overhand right or two, that had Stepien looking disorganised. The atmosphere in the auditorium in Birmingham was dead. It was just a very, very flat standard performance, and well, certainly a very flat event, and bitterly disappointing to watch. I mean, the Lawrence Okoli fight against David Light, which resulted in Light, of course, having a very serious injury, and get well soon, David Light, but that was boring. That was really boring. That was a clutch and hold fest. This was more of, like I say, a sparring session. I mean, this was just a very, very poor fight, a very, very boring non-event of a fight. Buatsi under Virgil Hunter is one of those guys who seems to sort of box to orders. There isn't a lot of variety. There isn't a lot of flexibility. And maybe that's why he just didn't go through the gears. He has been out for nearly a year. Maybe he wanted the 10 rounds, I suppose. But Virgil Hunter, he's been with Buatsi for quite a long time now, quite a few fights. I can't remember, was it 4 or 5 fights now? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. The fire seems to have gone out. I mean, technically, Buatsi is very good. He's a stand-up fighter. He's got good skills. He's an Olympic bronze medalist, so you expect him to have a good schooling, a good grasp of the fundamentals. He's a conventional fighter in the sense that he, like I say, stands up well, he boxes well, jabs, lets the right hand go. Stepien, strangely enough, was kind of similar, really. I mean, a stand-up boxer from Poland, Stepien, came in with an 18-0-1 record. At no point did he look like he wanted to win this fight. He was quite content to stay in his shell, box conservatively, let Buatsi do all the pushing, all the front-forward stuff. Not that there was a great deal of it. Stepien was permanently reacting and not being proactive. He was moving a bit. Whenever Buatsi would land a punch, Stepien would sort of flit away. Buatsi, on the very rare occasions when he sort of disgruntled Stepien, he didn't move in and try to go through the gears. There were 1 or 2 instances where he let his hands go in combinations. I'm talking, 5, 6, 7 punch combinations. Otherwise, it was 2s and 3s at the very best, very often single punches. This was such a non-event, a non-fight almost. And with the Okoli fight, was it 6 weeks ago against Light, there was grabbing and holding, wrestling, and it was a boring as hell fight. But we've come to expect that from Okoli. With Buatsi, you expect, especially when you consider what he's been talking about, an element of explosiveness. The guy has shown power in the past. He has been quite conservative at times in his boxing skills, but never so much as we saw tonight. And Virgil Hunter, from what I heard in the corner, he never at any point said, come on, step it up, go through the gears now, get this guy out of there. This guy don't want to be here. This guy's come all the way from Poland just to pick up a paycheck and, go the distance. You got to make a statement here. Look, Boxer have signed these 2 fighters, Okoli and Buatsi, with the view that they are going to be the frontispiece of their boxing stable, the frontispiece of Sky Sports Boxing. Neither has shown anything to me in their last fights. I mean, they're both good fighters, they've both got talent, but I just don't see much. I don't know. It's a weird one. What did you think of this fight? Give me your opinions. I mean, I've just watched it, so the dust hasn't settled and I haven't had a chance to really think about it at length. And overall, I mean, like I said before, you know, the card, which was from the Resorts World Arena Birmingham, whatever that is, I've never been there, was so, the atmosphere was so lacking, so flat. You know, you got that Big Mo guy, that one with the hair. I used to have hair like that, big black, big rockabilly hair. He was trying to beef them up beforehand and doing his thing, and they were like, what? Yeah, look, leave your comments below, because I'm a bit perplexed by this by where Boxer are going with their, and I hate the word, but product, if you like. I'll use the word anyway, product. Makes it sound like boxing is, you know, rows of tins of baked beans, which of course it isn't, but I don't think it is. It's more than a product. It's more than having a face. It's more than, you know, Buatsi promising a knockout. It's more than Ben Whittaker jitterbugging and shimmying in the ring when he's beating up some guy who's about 100 levels below him. They've got to get the skates on, Boxer, because the quality of this card and the quality of their stable is beginning to look a bit flimsy. So give me your opinions, please do, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, hit the subscribe button. It takes a second. Much appreciated. And the like button on the video, if you don't mind, hit that as well. We will speak again sooner rather than later, because we got Canelo versus Ryder coming up in the early hours. I'll probably be half asleep, but no doubt I'll get there. So leave your comments below. I'll read them and answer them. Until then, bye-bye for now.